Okay, so I think I've shown most, if everyone's seen it on Vinny's stream, you've probably seen all of the new updates that I've done. Well, most of them for the Papa Duke's Pizzeria, but I thought I'd actually put a video on my channel just in case people haven't seen it, all the additions. I made some minor ones recently too, so I'm gonna go over that. So the most recent additions is I actually put an... Are my fingers still broken? I have a problem with my fingers at the moment, so I need to fix that. At the moment, I have world updates board, so if I make any updates, I'll add them here, so you can see that like in 2.18.20, I like added the Buvvins, which I'll show. I don't think I made a video of that yet, and then I added like an avatar room with a bunch of stuff in it, and then like the minor updates are the update board. I fixed some occlusion issues in the Buvvins, and then like I added some pins. So if you can bear with me with my broken fingers, this has been a new issue lately where my finger tracking does not work, and I'm not sure why. So we can pick up... Okay, apparently I'm not able to pick up the pins. Oh, there we go. So you've got some pins here. These are No-No's pen prefab that you can use. I'm having some issues here, so you can like, you know, draw whatever you want. Draw a snail. I don't even know. Little funky, as you can tell. I'm having some issues, so you can like respawn the pens, and you can erase it if you want. Apparently I can't even get close to that at the moment because my fingers are having an issue. Here, it might actually help if I back up just a bit, because I have a really small space for VR. If you can reach it, you can erase it. There's the Buvvins. So you can go to the Buvvins here. And when you spawn into it, there's Ralph Bluton Bed. Now, the reason I did this was back in Valentine's Day. I just made some slight changes to the pizzeria. Like I changed a lot of the pictures around to Ralph just for the V-Day thing, because of Valentine's Day. It's a little vine sauce thing. But then I decided to make like the actual Buvvins. So you have like the secret room here. You've got Ralph pillow. This was like the pillow that they put out for charity some time ago. That might have been in like, was it 2017 when that happened? I'm not sure. But yeah, you got a body pillow here with Ralph. Don't know who the artist is that did that art. You've got a bed. Let me turn on the mirror here. So there's these different huge candles here. And, so you can toggle overhead mirror. You can toggle the music. You can turn it off. Well, this doesn't work. If my fingers aren't working, that's not a very good thing for me to show you guys stuff. Okay, that's the mirror. Okay. So the bed mirror. Okay, and then you have, there's a video player, so you can put in whatever you want in there. You can turn it back off. There you go. There you go. You can actually turn on and off. And then, I mean, that's pretty much it in this room. Actually, let me turn on. So the bed, I'm using like a little prefab thing for the bed lay thing. So it's not perfect, and it can break if you switch between like standing and sitting mode in VR. And then in desktop, it's a little different too. So yeah, as you can see, it breaks. So just be careful with it. So it shows, yeah, my view's like really weird here. Let me check my other, like, okay. I have this like separate camera, as you can see. You'll probably see it in the corner of the videos, but it's like focused on my head, so the view's like really weird. Probably more so because I have the thing I'm using for the extra camera attached to my head, so it's breaking things even more. Well, it shows me laying on the bed, Even though my arms aren't moving. Oh, there's my light 6. I have so many things I have to fix. Okay, standing, seated. Ugh. Yeah, everything is like just not working right now because I had to make changes on my avatar. So just ignore it. We'll work with it eventually. So let's just disable this mirror. And then if you want to go out, you just hit the pizza and it'll drop you into the ball pit. And now if you turn behind you, turn this mirror off. So drop you in the ball pit. So if you can see, I actually added the avatar room with a bunch of extra stuff in here right in the arcade. And I basically knocked out the wall and did all that. There's like a little, you can see like a little ticker thing here. It says toy and costume room when it goes through. And then you go up the stairs. And then this has its own music it's playing. This is also like a slowed down, reverbified track from Tomodachi Life as well. I think this is one of the shop musics or something. Let me turn this up a little bit. It's not too loud. But I do have buttons here so you can turn off if you want. And then I have all the different avatars working. I have a sign here saying like avatars are work in progress and may misbehave, still learning the process. So yes, I'm still learning. I'm not the most experienced, so they are a little wonky. We got a few models here you can do stuff with if you want. I eventually want to put like props in here for the avatars that you can play with, like hats and sunglasses or whatever that you can like put on these models. Or the avatars themselves. You've got like Vinny here. Now these are actually from the Resident Evil 2 Vine Sauce mod I did. You can actually grab pizza. Here, eat. This is for you. Eat the pizza. And you got Two-Face as well, which is from the same thing. A lot of these avatars are also from the Resident Evil 2 mod, just changed a little bit. So let me turn off the music here. Now I do have another mirror outside of the one here. And if you hit the curtain, if you open this curtain, it'll enable this mirror here. And I've got some seats just for the hell of it. I don't know, in case you want to sit with someone else and play around in front of the mirror or something. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm going to put like, I might put some shelves or tables in here or something on the side that has like little props, like you put a hat on or glasses or whatever while you're looking at the mirror in here. I also added, so while you're in here, I also added a button to close. So while you're in here, you can just just have the curtain behind you and nothing else in case you want to just pose or play around or whatever with the avatars that you have on or other ones, whatever you want to do. And we'll go ahead and... Well, actually, I'll leave that open so I can show some of the avatars in just a bit. So I have a bunch of toys here. And they're all like Vine Sauce reference stuff. So we've got like a big thing here. Now, some of these I actually made with the... So there's a lot of AI stuff that Vinny shows that we tend to find or whatever for Sundays. And one of them was Monster Mash AI, which allows you to sort of like... You can take images and sort of like trace over them and almost create like photo scan, like inflated. So it basically like puffs up the image that you put in there and makes it 3D. So it almost kind of looks like a 3D scan of an image. It's a lot less perfect than that because you can see it creates it double-sided. Nortz is not going to stay up, of course. Let's see if we can put him next to Vin. Here, have your child that you've abused. Yeah, a lot of these have rigid bodies and they don't want to stay. That's okay. He can just stay right there. But some of these, like with the Monster Mash AI, I did separate body parts. Like I did this first, and then in order to make the head kind of stick out a bit more, I did the head separately and just made it a thing that you can throw around. Same with a lot of these, like these are actually the images. These are based on the images from Onage. There it goes. Stuff is gonna fall. The actual like Vine Sauce, Vine Shroom plushies that Onage sells, you can get. I think they're still available. It would actually be fun if avatars could like kick stuff with their legs, but I think it actually has to have. Do these have? Well, no, these have colliders. I don't even know. So you have those, and of course you have the friend, which is a meme in Joel's community. Gotta have the friend. Got Cursby, which is from the Mario. Oh, there goes Goose. Which is something very cursed that Vinny created in like the Mario 3D Studios streams. They're from like the N64 DD. Like it's just like a thing that never got released, as far as I'm concerned. Or you can like create your own like 3D model characters, and they have stuff you can add to them based on like Nintendo characters. And then you can like animate them and run around with them. It's pretty weird and cool at the same time. This isn't like necessarily Vinesauce related. This is from the RE2 mod that I did, where if you can kind of look at it, I replaced part of the Cerberus's body with like. So I took off part of it. So this is actually used to be a dog body, a zombie dog body. And I like took off the front legs, so it's just the back legs, took off the tail. And like I changed the head and then retextured it into like a goose and made them like attack gooses. And this has like a little animated mouth. But if you can look in the mouth a little bit, that's still like the zombie dog's like mouth texture or whatever. You have, this is also from Ownage. I don't think they sell this anymore. This might have been like a limited thing, but it was like full of like little goodies like Kazoo and like keychain and just little like tiny vine shroom keychain and stuff. And if you can kind of activate that and go over here, it puts a Kazoo in Vinny's hand, and then you can hold it and then sort of like it makes a kazoo sound. So you can kind of, you can pretend to play it. Let me hold it up here. There we go. You can have that back. And then we have a UFO here, and this is actually made by the Monotonist, and he made this for Vine Realms. Oh, like disappeared for some reason. This was like, so this actually shows up. I don't know why it does this. It like flashes. It's just like, it might be one of the shaders or something with the light in here. When you move it around, sometimes it flashes. Ugh, flashing. But this was like, I think this is based on a UFO from 3D Movie Maker. Or like the aliens from it. I think there's a thing in it. But this shows up in Virums and the swamp. There's like a little event that happens with like a UFO that shows up when you try to get into your like a little shoe in a secluded area. And I thought it'd be cool, since we have Norts here, I thought it'd be cool to have a UFO as well. So I asked him for the model, and it has like the spinning animation from it and everything. You can like just take this wherever you want and do whatever with it, basically. I think the only other things that are grabbable are, we have like Mr. Vine-Rising. Well, this is Vaporizing, which is kind of my creation, and it started, this is from Vine Rooms, like the head anyways, the head texture, where I made this room that combined Vine-Rising meme with like vapor wave themes and stuff. And then when we did Vine Realms, and I did like a vaporwave zone, I had these like little vine vapor rising statue pedestal things, I don't know, in the front area. I don't even know. I've been thinking, I don't even know if I'm going to get around to importing that in VR chat, but it would be nice. That's an idea for like the future. Sometime later. You can't grab the meat. The meat is just there for looks. And he just, all he does is like pop up every now and then and look around and then go back into his little crudely made pot that I made with like Pro Builder, because I was too lazy to make an actual good looking pot at the moment. And then this is also from Vine Realms. If you look, like when you play Vine Realms and go in the Vapor Zone and you go to the very back and just wait for a little bit, you'll see like this bootleg Luigi on an egg fly by, and that's also based on I don't think it's specifically a Vine Sauce meme. I think it's just like, I don't know, I think it's just like a meme that's been on the internet for a while of just like T-posed Luigi flying on an egg across the ocean, because I think that's something, it was based on something you can actually do in the original Super Mario Brothers. Like you can it was something that like you could break the game with or something. I don't fucking know, but you could basically get it to where you jump on one of what the fuck is the thing's called, Birdo's eggs, and get it to where it like will go across the level and through it, and then just like show up over an ocean or something. I don't know. I don't remember the entire details of it, but that's that. So that's the toy room. Oh yeah, we have Doodle, the Space Kids here. Their actual names are Deedle and Z, or Zeedle and Deet. I can't remember. I think his name is Zeedle, and then his sister's name is Deet or something like that. I keep wanting to say Yeet because it sounds like similar. So there's those. Those are grabbable. You can do whatever with them as well. Speaking of Space Kids, there is like I have a Space Kids avatar here. I might as well show some of these. Some of these I rigged myself, and I'm still like learning how to rig things and do like Visemes and stuff. So this one I did, you can do like 2D vine seams, which is really cool. So that's what I did with this one. His mouth moves. You can see his hands. His hands are a little close to the body, and I had a lot of trouble trying to figure out how to rig a very short body that didn't have like full-length arms, or didn't have arms at all, just hands, and then like very short legs. Well, no legs, and then just feet. It's not like perfect. You can see like the other foot, one of the feet are a little mutated looking, but I guess it works. And then I actually like this Doodle Dip model. Can I grab him? Here's my son here. This one is based on the one from Vine Realms, and it was originally a different color because we were making bootleg versions of them. So I think this one was originally like blue in Vine Realms or something with different colors, and then I gave him a little hat and it says like Doodle, it says Doodle D on it. And then it was the same with the sister too in Vine Realms. I mean, her looks are pretty much the same as like the one in Space Kids, but in Vine Realms it's a different color. And then like for this I just changed the color back to the way it should be. Let's see, if you use, so I don't have any animations on this, but I think just the regular ones kind of work. So yeah, hey, these look fine. It's just like the hands are a little weird. You can dance, do all that. Then we have Two-Face, which I don't, a lot of these I just like, so you can, for really basic like humanoid models that don't have too much going on, you can kind of throw them in mix ammo, and it'll like, you set little things and it'll like auto rig the humanoid models for you. It saves a lot of time if you don't need to do anything too special with it. You just want like a basic humanoid model. This is also from the RE2 mod. I don't have any special animations on it. It's just got all the basic stuff. You know, it works. I think eventually, if I redo this, in Tomodachi Life, which is where this like me face comes from, the middle eye is actually a mouth. That's how, I don't think Vinny actually made it. I think it's just one he downloaded. So the middle eye is actually like a mouth, and so like if I ever get around to doing Visemes, I want to change that into like a mouth that just opens and closes, and just make it really weird for this. And then of course I added Vinny. There's a lot more I'm going to put on this in the future, because this is based on the thing from the Resident Evil 2 mod. This is like originally like a Leon model that I completely changed for Vinny, because there's, I don't know, I always thought his hair, Vinny's hair kind of reminds me of Leon, or people joked he sort of looks like Leon in a way, so that's why it kind of fit. I don't have any animations on him just yet. I do have a gesture. I don't know if it's going to work since my fingers aren't working properly. But if you do... Yeah, this probably isn't going to work, sadly. So when I fix my fingers, I'll probably show it. But if you do the rock and roll gesture, it'll show a Master Sword. But yeah, it's not going to work right now. I'll have to... I gotta figure out my finger problem. So that's that. We've also got... I also did one of Zidane. I had a hard time with this one too. His arms are all messed up. I have a really hard problem. Oh yeah, I noticed it's like just moving. Oh man, I hope there's not something wrong with my controllers, because this has been a recent issue. I have a hard time because I had to sort of do his rig. Oh yeah, see, it's like just... It must be something with the tracking going on, because it's like moving by itself. This has some of the original bones from the Zidane model, but it's like a little weird because like I had to shrink a lot of parts down. And also for like VR chat, it had like... It was like missing a certain chest bone or something. And also the arms ended up being like really mutated. Yeah, it keeps closing. Whenever I go down like that, it like kind of closes by itself for a little bit. That might be a tracking issue. And I tried to get it to where the tail moved around and had like physics, but that didn't work either. So I'm still learning. And of course we have Rem. I don't have any music on him yet, but I intend to put the Rem Lazar Higher song on him as well. But this is also like from the Resident Evil 2 mod, where it replaces Mr. X. Then we have James Rolfe, AVGN, Angry Video Game Nerd. Also from the Resident Evil 2 mod I did, except I cleaned it up for VR chat. And originally... When you see him in the RE2 mod, he's like all bloody and he's got like a wound here and like blood on the legs and stuff because he's replacing Marvin. I mean, you'd have to basically watch the video for the Resident Evil 2 mod if you haven't seen it to sort of like understand what's going on and why James is there and everything. I don't have anything on him. I'll eventually, like a lot of these are pretty basic. They don't have too much on them yet. Eventually I'll get to adding stuff on them. And of course we have the attack Goose here, which I had a lot of trouble. Anything that like isn't completely humanoid and has like a unique structure on it, like I don't know, more of an animal body. Of course it's like floating up too, which I need to fix. I did this is with the Goose mouth though. This was like the first time I was learning how to do Visemes, and I think it did a pretty good job on it. As the Goose mouth is custom, at least. I just need to fix the rig. And then we have Tommy, which is one of the earlier avatars I worked on. He doesn't have an animated mouth or anything. He's just Tommy. I don't think he had any animations on him either. He's just low poly Tommy. Also from the Resident Evil 2 mod as well. And then we have Mike Stoklaza, which is another earlier thing here. Uh-oh. Did my camera fall off? Let me check something here real quick. 1 second. How did that happen? Oh. I had to pause for a second. I just realized my, when I was changing avatars, my, you can see my camera ended up falling off my head because only my actual avatar has, my personal avatar has the seat for the camera on my head. When I change avatars, it fell off, so I'll have to fix that when I get back to it. So for that secondary camera, you're probably like seeing nothing right now, so I apologize about that. I only just realized it now because I saw it like right there. But here's like Mike Stoklaza, and also from the Resident Evil 2 mod. He has a, I don't know. Eventually I'll take the shotgun off the hand and just make it toggleable. Let's see, I have a few animations. Actually, do I just have 2? Okay, I just have this one at the moment.
Oh my god!
And then Run and Die, which is just based on a random thing from an episode.
Get back here, you fuckers! Oh! Ow!
Still fixing the animation transitions on that. I think if you back up enough.
Get back here, you fuckers! Oh!
So yeah, it got a little weird.
Ow!
Cause I used like an animation from Mixamo when I was first working on avatars, and just using like pre-made animations. So his like head is broken for some reason. Okay, and then you know, of course, we have this one's. I think I've probably done the most work on this one, and the only problem with it is the animation transitions. Otherwise, I have like the most stuff put on it here. So let me show. This is like the really popular one. This is like I forgot the name. It was like Sam Westerfilin or something like that did the original video. This is based on a meme, Goblin Dance meme. So it has like dancing without the music. There's that, and then if you notice, it like does a weird transition. I have to fix that. Then with the actual song, let me turn down my world music for a little bit. Or no, it's on avatars. That's right. And then it has mini goblin dance. So it has the actual music playing with the goblins and like in the lava and stuff, like from the actual video. And then there's a meme related to the goblin thing with the Vine Sauce and the Cyberpunk streams that combines like the goblin dance with the pain song. I don't know the full name of it, but I have 2 different perspectives where like a cage appears and the goblins dance around it, and it'll play like that full song. So here you go. And then there's a perspective where you are in the cage with the goblins dancing around it. There we go. There's that. Oh yeah, and Party Goblin, which I had for a birthday thing, but it's still on there. Okay. And then the only other one, what was this? Oh yeah, this is just whatever it is. It's the bootleg Luigi on an egg. So there's that. Let me change my avatar back and fix my like secondary camera view for a sec. But I believe that is it. I can't remember if there was anything else. Oh yeah. Oh, gestures are all fucked up. No, I actually had them on. Anyways. I think that's all I wanted to show for what I actually added to this avatar room, the Buvvins, and then just like the little update board and pins and stuff. And that's it for now. The only other thing that I have left, and I mean, of course, I'm gonna add like the little props upstairs in the avatar room. I still have this, which was what I was originally gonna work on, but then it like I had this up before I even put the theater or the avatar room or anything else, and I still haven't gotten to it yet. But if you look, it's just like kind of like a mess right now. But I basically have to knock all these walls out, and sort of I'm gonna create an area that goes like downstairs to a basement and everything. Maybe I'll like work on it towards October. I kind of want to like make that something that happens later, because I've been working on this map for quite a while, and I think I want to take a break from it for quite a few months to like figure out how to work on other type of maps. Maybe import some like game type stuff in that I want to do, like from Resident Evil and all that. That will be fun. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little update video. I will definitely, my plan now for VR chat is I want to start covering some worlds and stuff that I've been going to, because that's another thing I've been spending time on, and like going to dance clubs and stuff. It's been really great. Like when you actually spend a lot of time with the right people checking out really cool worlds, it's more than just like a cat boy, cat girl, anime, grill, meme, shit fest or anything. It's more than that. I don't know what I'm drawing here. I'm just making doodles because it's fun. I still can't erase it. Anyways, see ya. Thanks for tuning in for the update video. I should probably add also that I don't know like how the VR chat guides are with this stuff. It's hard to tell. But I'll put the listing for the map in the video, and what the best thing, because it's stuck in labs. It's still stuck in labs for whatever reason. Maybe there's someone can come in and tell me what's wrong, like why it's stuck in labs. But I just noticed something weird here. Is this actually sticking out? All right. I need to stop that. But I'll put the listing in the details of the video, and the best way to less painful way to get into the map when it's in labs is to be logged into the VR chat website and then go into like the page where you would normally launch an instance, and you should be able to, there should be a button that says invite me, and then it will send you an invite. It'll send an invite to yourself, and then you can click on it, and it should get you into the map instead of like trying to launch the instance by itself. And like I notice when you try to launch maps from the website, it doesn't always load. Like sometimes it takes like 3 or 4 tries just to get it to work, and that's just the nature of things for right now. So just do what you can if you want to get in here. I guess until it gets out of labs. I don't know what to do. I do what I can. Bye bye.